Hey, 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 I am in such a good mood. I hope you all are. I hope you all are. Oops, didn't turn my volume on. Ooh. You do that now. Sorry. Find you, find you, find you. Yay! Hey, everybody. Come on in. I am going to try. I worked diligently yesterday. Hey, Deb, how are you? Trying to get my bot to work. So I'm going to try it on the computer as well. But you know how that's been going lately? Not so well for me. So let's see if I can find me. Find me. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Ah, come on. Catch up, computer. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, I hear my dog sniffing at the door already. Why can't I find me? Oh, come on. I am going to give up with this computer. I swear to God. I can find everybody but the kitchen sink on here. Lord have mercy. Really thought I had it this time. Man, oh man. Hold on. Shut you out. Go away, go away. Everybody go away. Go away. Whatever. Hey, 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 hey. I'm doing fine, Deb. Hey, Janet. Hey, Lillian. Oh, yay, Lillian. My bot worked for you. I know you were having problems last time. So, all right, Janet. I lied. Okay, I said I was going to do, I talked to Janet earlier, I was going to do the rose on the new Bodabra. Not Bodabra, the Easy Bow. See, my little bow. And what happened was I was helping a bunch of people today doing their business pages and stuff, so I did not get a chance to go out and get the green tape so we can do this. So, here's my promise to you. I'm going to go live tomorrow night, and we're going to do this little funky little thing. And this is, I have not practiced it, so it's going to be holy moly. We'll do this. I'll bring the camera over so you guys can see over the top. So it's going to be very interesting. I even cut some ribbon that I was going to do it. I have the instruction book I read. So we shall see how that's going to go tomorrow. Tomorrow. Oh, look, you see more of my table than you do of me. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, I hope my daughter comes on. Hey, Bess. Jenna, Q-tip and pillow. All right, so my daughter has, what is this, like vinyl? And she got one of those crickets, you know, things for Christmas. And so she made me, oops, this pillow as a Christmas birthday present this year, and it says crafting makes everything better even on Mondays. For us, crafting is good all week long. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you know how we are. Hey, Charlotte. Hey, Carol. So she made me this. So I said to her, I said, hey, could you make me a pillow? Because see, I put them behind me because I sit forward and I want to sit back, you know, like this, but I sit forward so it just helps with the back. So she made me this little baby too. And I said, hey, how about, can you make me an apron so when I go to shows and stuff, I'll have an apron, at least, you know, with my NonnasNuttykrafts on it. So I literally just got these today and I ironed it. Ah, good English, Carolynne. And, hey, Barb. Hey, friends. Barb, you need to go back to school. Look at you. You've got happy little thumbs there today. I was the same way yesterday. So let me explain to you why I haven't been on lives this week. Because Sunday when I was alive, a lovely lady named Vivian, I hope she comes on. Yeah, happy Thursday. Yes, I know, Barb, typo. And she told me that she wasn't getting the alerts and she had tried several times. And I was like, oh, really? Well, I had known my little magnifying, you know, guy with the megaphone was not on my Facebook anymore. Who knew where he went? Decided he didn't want to work for me for free anymore, I guess. So after trying to figure it all out, hey, Susie, how are you? You're prettier than me, girlfriend. Hey, Kim. And so I spent literally, I tried to work on it on Monday, that night, Sunday night, couldn't figure it out. Monday I kind of I was doing some stuff on Etsy all weekend, and I was just like, oh, good God, good God, good God. And yesterday I worked on that thing from 6:30 in the morning till 11:15. Could not, I knew where the glitch was, but I couldn't get my alert and my little Rosie the robot to connect. And later I was reaching out to everybody and nobody could help me, but you know, they weren't sure. It's really computer, you know, it's like a program everybody's going, you know what? So finally last night I reached out to my friend Barb Cass, who's on here, and I said, listen, I know you don't know it as much as I do, but maybe if we put our two heads together and we can work this thing out, figure it out. And she was gracious enough. We FaceTime, we were on it. She had her thing up, I had mine, and we were going through, and just said, you know what, let's just delete it and just redo it, and did that, and everything went hallelujah. So I'm so happy. So that's why I didn't want to come on a live, because I didn't want to tell you guys that you can't type alert to get messages from me when I go live, because of that reason. So it's all fixed. So yay, thank you for the hearts, whoever sent those. So tonight, I'm good, thank you, and I hope you are doing well. I am doing very well, Susie. I am in a happy mood because my body's working. I don't know if you guys saw. Did you notice what's missing over here? Mardi Gras centerpiece is on its way to Florida. A lovely lady purchased it yesterday, and I boxed it up and got it out to her right away, and it's on its way. So I was like, yay. So I had said I was going to do that, but because I didn't get the green floral tape, because like I said, I was helping some people today, we are going to do this baby. Ooh, fuzzy. I showed it to you the other night, and I was like, I really wanted to use my cotton ribbon. So thanks, Janet. Oh, thanks, guys. So I wanted to go ahead and let's do this baby tonight. So I picked out, of course, we have to have the cotton ribbon and some polka dots. Now you think, I put these together and they look fabulous because the red on the green pops and it makes the cotton pop. So we got those to do our tails. We're going to do it on this. It's a small little sign, so this would be perfect for it. So, I'm mad at my computer. Oh, computer, go away. Poof, be gone. Because I don't want to talk to you. So we're going to be using this as the mesh on this today. And you know what? I don't think I pulled anything to do ruffles, did I? I don't want to do ruffles on this one. I don't know. We can always pull something. So we got my handy dandy Susie's collapsible ultimate mesh roller here. I always have it set up for you guys. So I decided I'm going to start doing this with you guys so you guys can really see it. It has these little latches and you latch it on. So we're going to put our jute in here. You can go on whatever level. And you can put your ribbons up here as you cut it and make bows and tails. I did some pre-cutting on this because I don't like to keep everybody from all their family stuff all the time. So I'm going to stick this underneath this little ruler here because it holds it from going back, you know, rolling back up on you. And it kind of helps it so it, you know, just makes it so much easier. All right, so on this, oh, hello. We're just like in love with the wreath already, aren't we, Judy? Judy, that's your name, Judy. We're going to do this method on this one where I pull it back and tuck it under. I'm going to see if I can watch the comments because did you guys freeze? I hate it when that happens. There we go. I'm going to pull it back because I don't want to do any zip ties or, you know, anything like that on here. So I'm just going to crinkle it up. And we're going to start on the outside. Whoop. And the reason why I like starting on the outside is because I like to. On this particular one. Does it matter? No. Whoops. I try to find the longer ones, so I have 2 long ones because the short ones are a pain to work with. Hey, Carolynne Brown, how are you? Hey, Charlotte, aren't you on here already? Are you still watching me? You back, girl? All right, so let's get that one in there. Good and tight. All right. So, oops, I don't want to stab myself with the scissors. I always do that. I could hurt, you know. Let me put these over here, and they'll probably go flying off the table like everything. I have a bigger table and things still fly off. All right, so we're gonna make this so it goes, the edges are underneath, and we're gonna kind of game this. Let's say 10-inch poofs, maybe about a hand's width, give or take. Hey, isn't it adorable? Did that on the live the other night. Well, a couple of nights ago, last week I think it was. Hey, Carolynne. Oh, yeah, you're doing great. Carolynne, meet Carolynne. Yeah, my little bee. Isn't he cute? I just love my bee. I love my bee. He's so cute. He is for sale in my Etsy shop. Just a FYI. Hey, like and share the page, y'all. Please. We're trying to get to 2,500 people so I can do another giveaway. I love doing giveaways for you guys. So if you, in measuring this, this is basically 6 inches, give or take, you know, width-wise. But sometimes you can just eyeball it, which makes it work too. And just make sure, you know, I'm doing it on the outside before we hit the inside. Oh, I can't tell you the stress I had doing that, trying to get the robot, and my robot Rosie and my alert to like each other again. Oh, did you miss it, Susie? Listen, it's on my Facebook. You know, here, did you try to pin? Oh. No, Barb, I didn't, because I'm not on my computer. That's why I can't pin it. But I will write it down here. And I also have it on the very top on my my shop, that is. That's my website there, y'all. And I also have it on the very top on the announcement for this too. So if you need my website, if not, just ask me. I'll be more than happy to give it to you. Oh, the beehive. So let me show you the bee. The bee, the bee, the bee. I love my bee. Let me do this. You guys see much of my table here. Don't you want to see my face more? Let me flip this so I can watch you guys move in a little bit closer, so that way you can see more of what I'm doing than the table and all the junk underneath it. We don't want to see that. Okay, that's a little bit better. Flip this around. Oops. Yeah, that's much better. So the bee, the bee, the bee, the bee. Look at that. Oops. I gotta wait because there's a delay. Excuse me. So I can make sure you're in the frame. Whoops, bee head that way. So this way. It's like working with a backwards, sideways, upside down. So I really like the bee. It is adorable. The expression. Barbara, I already tried it. I couldn't find my live on my computer. So I'll work on that. Oops. There we go. So anyway, so little bee is for sale if anybody wants it. So anyway, so let's get back to making this cute little sheep wreath. I call it the sheep wreath. I don't know what anybody else wants to call it. It's a bless our house, or bless our home. See, backwards this way. Have to think. But I call it the sheep wreath. That's what I'm calling it, because it has sheep on it. Sheep. So I'm just so happy about my bed. I'm in such a good mood. I know, you guys. Oh, thanks, Trish. Hey, Trish, how are you, though? So stinking cute. You did an awesome job. Oh, thank you, Susie. Yeah, check it out, because it is on, like I said, there is a video if you want to watch how I made it and everything. Oops. But if you want to just buy it instead of watching it, go for it. Oh, so like I told you guys, Mardi Gras left yesterday, and a lady, she had bought 2 wreaths to me. She had bought, when I did the live, the St. Patrick's Day one, and she came finally today to pick it up, Miss Dawn. Hey, Tommy Sue, how are you? And love your crafty. Isn't it cute? My daughter made it for me. So now you know who I am all the time, the Nutty No. And she did my little pillow. Isn't that cute? I had to put it up there. I was going to put it behind me, but then I want to show you guys. That's like, my rings are here because I had to take my rings off because I don't like working with them because I'll forget them. Oh, I'm doing fine, Trish. Thank you for asking. All right. So this, I think I did this one a little. Oh, that's fine. So we're going to stick 2 in here. I don't know. This one is weird. Let's go back. I think that one's just a little bit bigger than some of the others. Or at least it appears that way. No, it was the same size. It's just that it's the little thingamajigs in here. Hey, Miss Susie Brown, how are you? Susie, got my back going. Got my back going. I'm so happy. Only took me like goldfish hours. If y'all know what that means. So, hey, Janet, how are you? We're using our mess roller, Miss Susie. Hey, listen, y'all. Oh, where's my paper? Let me post this, okay? Susie, Miss Susie Brown has a brand new one out. Okay, you could still get this one. She has the bath buddy. Oh my gosh, my English today, Susie. The wrapping buddy. She has the single one. She has the stationary one. And she came out with a brand new one. The poles are thinner, so you can put some of the the bigger ribbons that have the thinner plastic ones on there. Yes, I just signed up for notifications. Yay! So let me put her thing on here. This is my affiliate page, okay? So please, if you go, use this website, so to speak, to go ahead and purchase one. And the thing is, too, she is running a contest. I would love to win something. I love doing contests for you guys, but it's nice to win something, you know, on the other side, on the flip side of it, but it's okay. But if you do want one, please go check it out. I have posted it on my Facebook page, all the items that she was selling and the prices as well, but you can go check out her website and then you can see it for yourself if you want to. All right, so let me get this going, and I got like 2 more words. 16. SimplifyOrganize.com. I get all the slashes and the dots and the periods. I think I did. So please, y'all, go use that. I had it written right here because I use her a lot. And this is also my cheat sheet because of my ribbons that are over here, which you can't see right now. So I can remember what ones I need to use in the order. Because I always do that. I always put them down and then I go to, you know, I mix them up. Crazy. No, Nutty. No. So anyway, so how is everybody? So was it Sunday? Yeah, because Sunday was the last day I was able to go live. We try to play a little game of trying to see how many people from the state, the U.S. state, or wherever. But if we could get all 50 states in here. And I'll tell you, that was so much fun. We had Oklahoma, Florida, Texas, California, Tennessee, Kentucky. I can't even name them all. And I was just like, oh my God. All right, so what I'm doing, where this one was, I'm just kind of, get that out of the way. I'm just kind of opening this a little bit. I opened where I actually tied it in, and I'm tying this back in there. So they're together. So now we're going to go on the inside. This is the same way as usually we could work on the inside, work, you know, towards the outside. Reversal. Why not? Why not? I say, why not? Oh, 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 come on, get in there. So I want to use as less as possible of my mesh, so to speak. I think I went on a crazy angle here. So this one, I'm going to keep it at 10 inches just because I want this to be just nice and full with my little sheeps. I don't want them to get cold. So make sure on this one you're going to kind of go more towards the inside. Oh, so you guys share and like the page. Send your friends over. I bet you they haven't seen a sheep wreath. Hello. Maybe with a big sign or something. Not my little blessed sheep. How many sheep are there? 3, 6, 7 little sheep. Let's count your sheep. Oh my God, look at that. It's art, like you would be sleeping, you count your sheep. Okay, I know, I'm funny, I'm crazy. But I have fun with you guys. Fun, fun, fun. Where's my other thing? There's one. Gotta find 2. There we go. So look at my sheeps. This is cute. I like these colors with this wreath. Oh, this is going to be kind of like, I don't know, a cross between rustic and country and, where's my bottom? Where's my end? There it is. I don't know, just a cute little welcome wreath and everything. So did everybody get bad weather where they were today? We started to get some rain today, but it wasn't, it's like drizzly rain, which is okay. But the only thing is, with the dog, I thank God I don't have carpet down here anymore, because I just remember all the paw prints, and I'm like, oh, good Lord. But, of course, the paw print's still on the floor. So, can't win when you have a dog. You know what? You live life once. And either people are going to like your personality or they're not going to like your personality. And I always try to, being, you know, as a military wife, you know, there's a lot of hardship sometimes that comes with that. Not on me personally, but, you know, just with other families and stuff. And, you know, I just try to stay upbeat with it. I try so hard. Hey, Mary, first time watching. Yay, everybody, welcome Mary in the house. Yay. Oh, thanks, Janet. Oh, I got to move this closer. I'm getting old. It was poured like crazy here in Kentucky. Oh, Susie, really? Patricia, rained in Pennsylvania? Janet, don't be talking about Florida and all that sunshine and that nice hot weather you have down there. When we're up here going through snow, 60 degrees, 70 degrees. Oh, let's go back to rain. Let's go back to 15 degrees. Oh, let's go below 0. Hello, the craziest freaking weather up here. And I can't tell you. Oops, where are we going to go? We'll pull this one. Ever since last year, it's just crazy. Crazy. So, oh, Mary, if you want to get alerts, go ahead and type the word alert here in comments. And my little butt Rosie will send you a little message. Make sure you respond back to her. Oh, I think am I going to use this whole thing? Maybe. The word alert. So that you can get messages, alerts. Oh, I was like, what's caught here? Okay. When I go live, because we like to have people in the house. I am a military wife, and I know what you were saying. Oh, Lillian, really? What branch? Almost 70 here tonight, high 30. I know, Susie. It's like, I don't know. I don't understand the weather. Since last year, I don't understand the weather. I really don't. I give up. I'm not a weather person. Never claimed to be, but it's just crazy. So where I came up to start this one here, I'm going to open up that tie. And I'm going to stick this baby right in there with it. Oops, where's the tie? Lost you. Okay. Oh, my bad. Let me reverse that. I'm going to cuff some of this underneath because, again, I don't want to use anything, any ties or anything, because I just don't feel like it on this. So we'll cuff this one under and we'll cuff this one under this puff. Marines, woohoo! My dad was a Marine and my father-in-law was a Marine. And my husband and my brother both went Army. And my son went Army. Go figure, right? Let me pull this out. Let me get the edge of this one out here because it's all the way over there. There we go. We can get this tucked underneath. Come on out, Edge. You were just like not wanting to come out and play today. I got the wrong edge. There it is. There we go. Which I think is just so funny. So our family has a lot of Navy. We have a lot of Marines. That's mostly what it was, because back in the day with my dad and then you pretty much went, I'm not saying not Marines, but our family, I think, was Navy Marines, mostly. All right, I want to take this out just so I don't have to deal with the mesh. I'm going to put this here because we're going to use this again for the tails. But let's poof out our babies. Yeah, I live here, literally the base where I live here at Fort Belvoir, or by Fort Belvoir, has all branches. Then there's, it's about a half an hour south of me is the Marine base, Quantico. If you go 2 hours north of me, you got Fort Myer Air Force. Across the river over to DC, you have Andrews Air Force Base. I think it's about an hour and a half away is the Naval Academy, and there's another Navy. Now, if you go south of me, about 3 or so hours south of me, there's a lot of Navy bases, and down there, and stuff. So we have a lot around by me. Let's see. Yesterday was the Marines. Thank you for all their service. Yes, everybody. If you have any family members in your services, just thank them. Even if they're not in, if you know they're a veteran and all. Because, they gave up their time to defend our beautiful country. And we couldn't have done it without them. Oh, look at how cute this is coming out. All right. I say it's cute. Hopefully you guys think it's cute. Hey, Andrea is in the house. Andrea, who's watching, her and I have known each other since 1981. We met at Fort Polk. Thought I cut my finger. And she's up here now. She has some munchkins. Like I have some munchkins. A lot of her munchkins are down in Florida, and she likes to go visit them. And so we've known each other for quite many years. Thank you guys for the hearts. All right, I think I went all the way around. I always lose track when I'm yucky yakking. Look how cute. I just like it like that. I don't think I'm going to put any, I'm going to put tails in here, but I'm not going to put any ruffles because I like this just coming through. All right, so I don't know how many we did. So we'll just, I think I cut like 8 just to figure out where we were. Oh gosh, Lillian. Okay. So these, I guess I should tell you where I got stuff. I guess you want to know. The wreath came from, where did I get them? Michael's. I bought a bunch of them. And it's new for me to work on because I'm always working on the metal frames. Grapevines I like too. But this is, Christmas. You always think Christmas time. But hello, the sheep. They hang out in the woods. Hello. So, I don't know. That's my excuse for using the frame. But it's so cool because it has, what we would put Chanel stems in, or you have to get, with the Chanel stems attached. This is just like some of the work frames that are already attached. And it's so cute. Stinking cute, I tell you. It is really coming along and looking, yeah, it is. Now, 2 ribbons. I'm only using 2 as tails. Both of these came from Mary and Wreaths. And when everybody was sold out with these last fall, I happened to find her. I don't even know how I found her. And I bought like 2 of every color she had because she had a bunch in stock. And I was like, yeah. So I was so happy. So happy. Let me move the camera. I gotta think of how you guys are. Hey Joanne, how are you? I'm gonna turn you guys this way. I think that's the way I want you guys to go. Because I always put it and it always is on an angle that way. Yeah, so I'm going to move over this way a little bit. Yay! Hey, Joanne, if you want to get live alerts from me when I go alert. I know, I love the polka dots. Just type the word alert down below. And Miss Rosie the Robot should send you a message in your personal messenger. And just make sure you respond back to her. Alright, so I'm just stacking these really quick because I have a tendency to like go crazy and not put them in the right order. Go figure. Nutty. That way. So, let me show you how stinking cute this is going to look. This is what I do. Before I come on when I'm prepping, my husband was like, we're going to start redoing our house. They're coming next week to demo my master bedroom. Okay, a week earlier than I thought. Almost 2 weeks earlier, actually. And so now we're really trying to get all the stuff out of the upstairs. Lots of boxes, totes. Look how stinking cute that is. Yay! Yay, Janet! Yay, Joanne. Look at how cute that is. And look at how that's going to look with that. To die. This is listed in my Etsy shop already, just to let you guys know. So if you want this lovely beauty that we're creating tonight, go grab it before somebody else does. That's all I can say. And look how, really? Who's calling me at 8 o'clock? It's probably some solicitor. And see how it looks so cute with just having this in here? And no ruffles today. Really? Telephone. I'm on a live. You can't be calling. You can't be calling. It's not fair. I got everything else on mute except for the phone. Oh, I like that. Ooh, too cute. All right, you got to come over here. Isn't it cute, Susie? Susie. Oh. So anyway, so our contractor was supposed to come today. His computer went down. Go figure. Everybody's having computer issues. And, but he sent what he thought, I say the word thought, I would like as the bathroom. And when he sent the picture, I was like, oh, good golly, Miss Molly. It was very rustic with brick and almost, I would call it like Tuscany type tiles on the floor. Not my character. Not saying it's bad looking, just not for me. And I said, I wrote back to him, I said, whoa. I said, that's a lot. And I said, a lot of pattern and texture in that bathroom. And I said, so, because he said, what's your thoughts? And I went, no. So, this bathroom, we did, was it 15? We did our main floor here, and we had a little powder room. But that was simple, toilet and pedestal sink, right? Last year, why are these off? Last year we did the hallway bathroom upstairs and the basement bathroom. And very, like, modern, so to speak, traditional, what do you call it, contemporary, I don't know. And I'm the type to research, and I'll pull out pictures and ideas and designs and blah, blah, blah. For some reason, I didn't do it for the, look at my guys. They're all like walking all over the place. Get over here. Behave. And I didn't do it for this one because I was like, you know what? I'm paying him to do the design work. So anyway, he wrote back saying no. He goes, not the picture, silly. He goes, the layout. And we have a tub up there now, a tub that's a shower as well. And I said, don't want a tub. Oops, upside down. I didn't want a tub in there. I said, we got the hallway for the tub with 2 sinks in there. Listen, unless it's going to be some huge tub that this old body's going to fit into. Not having it. Not having it. Not having it. Oh, thank you for all the hearts and thumbs up, y'all. Oh, this is coming out cute. I finally get to use my cotton ribbon. I have this in blue as well, the cotton ribbon. And I've been like trying to search for something. You know, you gotta have just that right sign or something. And I finally found it. My little sheep. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Sharon liked the paint. We're trying to get to 2,500 people so I can do another giveaway. I don't know what I'm going to give away. Gave away what? What did I give away? I gave away a easy bow. I think it was the first time. And then the second time I gave away a truck sign. So we'll have to come on. Oh, yay! Yay, yay, yay. Hey, and like and follow my page because that's where we can get the people. Come on in and have some fun. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 9, 10. Oh, 10. And I cut 8 because I wasn't sure. Wasn't sure. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that as army green. Good eye, Miss Susie. I didn't even think about that. That's cute. Oh, yeah. It is like army green with the like a red. Hey, Lisa. That's okay, Lisa. I'm glad you're here. We are making, I call them the sheep wreath because it has sheep on there. Make it go to sleep. Just close your eyes. You can count your sheep. So we're making that today. So now we got to cut some more ribbon. So we got 1, 2, 3. Well, we're going to have to put ribbon all on the inside. And we're going to cut one. We're going to leave one open because the bow, we'll see. So where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7 more. Look at this, baby. Look at how this works. You guys in my picture yet? I can't see. We're going to double stack this. And I'm going to put 2 rows because the other roll is almost done. And this one's going to go down below. Oh, can't really see. Well, you can kind of see what I'm doing. Let me readjust. All right. So what we're going to do here, I should take my pins out before I do that. Oh, and with the new one Susie came out with, she has a, it's a magnet on the side so that you can put your pins. I'm always sticking them in my mouth. And I finally remember last time I told you guys Sunday I ran out of pins. I got some now. All right. So we're going to put this here. And readjust your camera so you can see. I gotta wait for it to come on. Look at me. See if that works. All right. I cut these at 13 inches. Okay, good. That works. All right, so I cut these at 13 inches. So how many did I say we needed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7. Where's my, oh, here they are. Right in front of me. So I cut these at 13 inches. So there's 1, there's 2. Look at that. 3, 2 at once. 4. Whoops. Oh, this one's running out. Oh, maybe I'll get it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my mat's crooked. That's what it's like. I noticed today, I gotta fix it. My tablecloth is only like this little much on the side and it's all hanging down there. Which is probably okay because you don't want to see all that underneath there. What was that? 5, 6. Ooh, baby. Look at that. Bing, bing, bing. I had enough. I wasn't sure if I have enough. So let's put these babies, let me put the pins in these so that they're not rolling all over the place and getting stuck on my thing. So see how easy that was? Hello? Did 2 at a time. All right. So let's cut some of these babies. See if I can do 4. Bring in the garbage. You know, probably shouldn't even try the garbage because they probably, yep, they go flying on the floor. Why even do that? Just do it up here on the table. So again, the ribbons, these ribbons came from Mary's and Wreaths. Her name is Mary Rodriguez. I'm going to do 2 at a time. And she's a really nice lady. And if you want to go to her shop, just type in Mary's and Wreaths. So that's cool. I do have some other ribbon. I'll show you when we get to the bow that we're going to use. I'm folding in half. It's like cutting 4. Same thing, basically. Oh, it was the weirdest thing. I had these other scissors that they're supposed to be like, where did I put them? Like good for floral scissors, like. And I literally went like this, and the little screw popped out, and I was left holding like 2 pieces. And I was like, that was weird. So I'm actually going to take them back to the store. I think I got them at Joann's. And I was like, not working. Oh, it does, doesn't it? You know, there are so many gadgets out there, but I literally have 2 of the ultimate mesh rollers. And if you don't believe me, because people think, why would you have 2? I do have 2. See, here's the other one. But because I don't have really a big enough table, even though this is bigger than the one I had upstairs, I keep one on the table. It would be nice to have it where I can just keep it all up there. Let me tell you, one day I'll get a table like that. I need a she shed. Can you say that's like seized by the she-sword? Say she said 10 times fast. It would be cool just to have a she shed, but I don't have, I mean, I have a big enough backyard I can do it, but I'm like, I am not walking outside in the cold. I would want its own little tunnel to get into it. But a friend of mine said, I'm in the dining room. I don't really use my dining room at all, except for when, you know, like Christmas time or something. You know, when family comes. And she said, why don't you just close it off? Put like pocket doors or something and just close it off and keep this as my she shed. And I went, you know, that ain't a bad idea. Haven't told my husband that idea though. All right, so I am opening these a little, just so I can have more of it coming through. Ta-da! All right, cool beans. This side got caught kind of wonky. Let's fix that. There we go. Much better. Weird. So, is everybody looking forward to spring coming? You know, my husband wants to move south somewhere. Maybe in about another 5 years or so, I told him. But you know, I don't know if I can live in a place where the season is the same all the time. Now, I say that today, and I'm not saying anything bad about it, but I notice as I've gotten older, you like say, you know what? Because we were born and raised in New York, and love that. Hey, Susan, how are you? Share and like the page, and if you want to get alerts, type alert down below, and Rosie, my robot, will send you an alert. So you know when I'm going to be going live. Type to her and make sure you answer her back. She's in my message box. In my message box. Oh my God. In your personal message. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, just when you just know something looks so cute. I thought this was going to be, the reason why I brought this color in, because I didn't want it all to be so tone and tone. And I wanted to bring a little pop. I lived in South Carolina for 10 years and missed the change of seasons. Oh, Arizona has changed the okay, I don't live in Arizona. So I didn't know they had changed the seasons. Sorry, my ignorance, but I didn't know that. I thought it was always sunny all the time there, Janet. See how much you learn? See, I learn a lot from y'all online. I had an aunt and uncle, and they both have passed now, that lived in, is it Sun City? I think it was Arizona. And I never got a chance to visit them out there, unfortunately, before they passed. But I grew up with them, which was kind of nice. But, you know, everybody goes where it's, you know, no humidity as you get older and stuff like that. Susie, it's in my Etsy shop. It's for sale. I only do one of a kinds. Except for the military wreaths. Those are the ones I can duplicate. Because those are, you know. But I don't duplicate wreaths. Maybe if you're twin. If you had a twin and you really wanted to. Because sometimes you do a wreath and then you can't get some of the product again. So that's what makes it hard. Oops. Oops. Come here. Twist you around. There we go. Better. Better. Ugh. I just like this. Oh. Oh yeah, one short. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm so mad I can't get my computer. That's my next project. Good Lord. All right. Last one. Yay. Wait until you see the ribbon I have. Oh, you're going to die. You're going to die for that bow. Oh my God. Too stinking cute. Too stinking. Look at how that's going to be so cute on there. I don't know if I want to do it across. You know, I always say this. You want to put it on an angle. You think you have it on an angle, but then it's straight across. And then you keep turning it, and then it's straight across. I know. Go figure. All right. You ready for the bow? Look at this. All right. I have my list because I have them upside down and backwards. So, let's move these babies out just back a little bit. I got to make sure I do this. This is on the bottom. Let me move this so you can see. Hang you up right here. All right. Bottom. To freaking die for. I have fallen in love with this. In the B, it's in the B here. This is the 4-inch in the B. This is the 2.5. First time using this color. It's a cross between like the burgundy and a russet. Just like this looks burgundy on here, but it also looks on the wreath, it looks burgundy or rustic. And see, I'm picking up the red here, of course, the black and the tan out of the sign. I want to make sure I do this. Oh, cotton ribbon. Cotton ribbon. Hold on. See, this is why I write it down. Because when I use it in my thing. Go away. There you go. Okay. That plain blue, because there's blue in here. And what did I do? Oh, little gingham, little country. That's my colors. And you're going, oh good God, Miss Molly. When it all comes together, ladies. When it all comes together. The world couldn't handle me having a twin. Listen, I don't think the world could handle me either. Hello. All right. So you can use the ultimate mesh roller, but I have the wreath hanging off of there. So I'm going to use my little spool holder. All right. So the sign, I only need to use 2 little cable ties on these. So it's peel and stick. But I put, oh, see, it's sticking to me. Rapid Fuse. Can you guys see that? Am I holding it? Isn't it cute, Catherine? Thanks, Emma. This is hard to focus on because it's so small. But it's rapid, like the Rapids. Fuse, F-U-S-E. There we go. Oh my gosh. I think this is going to be stinking cute. I debated about doing the jute in just a solid brown, but I wanted to keep it a little bit light, bringing, you know, just make it a little bit light. Where'd the sign go? Oh. I cracked myself up. Oh my God. That was too funny. Where'd the sign go? It's right in front of me. Hence the word nutty. All right. So we're only going to put 2 of these on because that's all it needs. All it needs, ladies. Put this away. And, zip ties. We're going to do green. Yeah. Well, actually tan. Let's do tan. Usually I'd like to do, you know, whatever I'm doing the ties in. But the green is like really Christmassy. I don't know. Just hold on. Oh wait, I have some darker ones. Oh yay, they were hiding. Yay, that's better. Much better. Molto bene. I know, I crap. How dumb can you be? The sign's like not even a foot away from me and I'm like, where's the sign? Because I had it over there. Oh my God. I'm nutty, I'm nutty, I'm nutty, I'm nutty. So, okay, let's twist tie this baby. Cable ties, can get them at Home Depot, Amazon, wherever. I like it. My Home Depot just never has them. And I was there the other day and I didn't look. Just thread it through. It has, you know, where you can, you know, you could thread it the other way if you wanted to, if you needed to. And then just put the pipe cleaner, tie it. Tie it. Hey, Susie, I'm glad I made your day and made you laugh. Listen, last night when I was so frustrated with my bot, let me just tell you, my good friend Barb, she was sending me all these little doggy pictures of dogs. It was like a little dachshund semi-smiling, and then like a pit bull dog with these teeth, and then this other one, and SpongeBob things, and I was like, okay, you know, but I was just so bummed. All right, so no matter how I do this, I don't know, should I do it across? I think it has to be across. All right. Okay, opinion, okay? So we're going to do this. Thumbs up for it to be straight across. Heart if you want it on an angle. So this is where the bow's going to go. So straight across is thumbs up. Okay? On an angle. Hearts. You guys, tell me. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I do not like it on an angle. So let's do this. Thumbs up. You know what? It's going to go in the middle. What do you guys think? See? A lot of thumbs up. All right, so you think it's thumbs up. And we know it's going across. I see all your thumbs. No, there's only a couple of hearts. Thumbs up wins. So should we do it in the middle? If I put it down here, I'm afraid it's going to get lost in it. You know? So let's do this. Yeah, I like it straight too. All right, new vote. So we're going to switch this up. Bow is here. So straight across. If you want it straight across in the middle, we'll do thumbs up. If you think it should be down here, do hearts. Hi, Ann. How are you? I think straight. I know. Yeah, it's straight. So what do you guys think? Thumbs up for here or heart for here? Oh, where's my bow? Oh, you guys are messing me up now. Thumbs, what did you see? I'm trying to count. Look at you guys. You're funny. So you guys like it down here? You don't think it's gonna get lost down there? I think technically, I think we're pretty close to even. Let's make the bow. Let's do the bow, and then we'll put the sign on. And that I may not put it in the middle, but drop it down a little bit. How about that? You do? It may, once we put the bow on, it may be not so much in the middle, maybe drop down. So it would be a half, not really on here, but maybe down here. That would be a compromise. No, it can't be too close. I agree. Can't be too close. All right. What kind of bow we're going to make? I'm going to make a Lisa bow. Oh, okay, Heather, stay. Heather, stay. Lisa bow. Got my wire. This is because today I was doing a bow for a lady, and it was a custom bow to go on. Do I have it here? And no, I don't know where I put it. It's probably hanging on the doll in the hallway because I was sending her pictures. And I had the wire, and then it fell on the floor, and I'm like, you know, these things are so tiny. And I'll put this in later. So that's where that last one, not too close for the bow. Yeah, I agree. Whoops. So easy bow maker. Move that over there because I always put my pins over here. It's just a habit. You know, it's one of those things, you gotta have them where you gotta have them, you know? All right. Boy, I didn't cut that straight. Let's try that again, Carolynne. Good Lord. I even got glasses on and I can't cut it straight. Can you put the Lisa bow and Terry bow on the same wreath? Okay, so the difference, you can do it however you want. You can mix and match, and there's, what do they call them? Mum bows? Somebody from Texas, please help me. If you, okay, I know this is going to come out wrong. It's like a mum bow, and it has the long streamers. Am I correct to say that? So you can do it however you want. If I want, let's see, this is a terry bow behind me up here. So the streamers aren't hanging down, which is your terry bow. It just depends what you want, Janet. It's not to say acceptable. I say try it and see if you like it. Because you can do a terry bow, and if you want to add a couple of streamers to it, you can always add the streamers. I call them streamers. If you want. There's no right or wrong with things. You know, like some people may say, I never would have thought of putting, you know, these two colors together or like that or something. You know, or mixing patterns, you know, when you think of plaids and stripes and things like that. But, and you know, this is a good example because I got polka dots, I got stripes, I got plaid, I got flowers, I got, I don't know what design you call that, and solid. But when you think about it, you're like, oh, good God. But when you put it together, it looks gorgeous. So play with it. Don't cut your ribbon if you don't want to. Terry bow has, you know, it's usually one loop, two loops, you know, and then if you want to do 3 loops and 2 loops or 1 loop, you know, you can stack it however you want. They're close to being the same almost in a way, but it's just if you want streamers, you know, you got the head and the tail, the head and the 2 arms. I'm just so used to making it. I like the Lisa bow. That's just me. But I've gotten, since I gotten this, I do more of, Lisa bow I like, terry bow, I've done more of doing them since I got this. So, there's no right or wrong. I think there was a long about story for you. So let's figure out. I think we're going to go probably about 7. I'm going to do this 8 because, no, I'll do it 7. So this is, let me move that there. And let me move this out of your way so you guys can see better. So let me do this. Let me move the camera in close so I can get more of an angle down here so you guys can see what I'm actually doing. Let me move my computer because I have it open the door here. I'm going to knock it down. So this way you guys can get a better angle and see what I'm doing better. There you go. So people that don't know how to make a Lisa bow, this will be a little bit easier for you to see. I like my new gooseneck. My gooseneck, see, my camera is crooked again. All right, so this is the tail, this is the loop. If you're making one, you have to make sure, if you say 7 inches on this side and 7 inches on this side, that's going to be 14 inches. So just make sure, hey Jeannie, just make sure that's the size bow you want, the circumference or diameter of, you know, what you're doing. So we said 7 inches. So I'm just going to move this tail down here so it's out of my way. Because in making the Lisa bow, we're going to make some arms and feet. So make sure, because this is a one-sided ribbon, so we always say bottoms up. And I like to put it in and then I twist it. Some people like to twist it before they put it in. Again, doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. And then we're going to have one other arm over here. And I usually cut them just a little bit longer. So see, let me take the ribbon off. Wind up this baby really quick. Pin it so I don't have it rolling all over the place. So again, I did this the other day, I think last week on Sunday on the Bow Dabra. So same concept on the Easy Bow. So you got your head, you got your 2 arms, and you have 2 feet down here. See how easy that is? Little gingerbread man. Now, this guy, you're gonna flip, okay? Because this time, oops, and I work backwards with this. This ribbon you cannot cut on making the tails. So this one I usually just cut a little bit on an angle. And I'll go back over it after we finish because that was rough. I like to lay it down here and kind of cut it. But we'll fix it. This doesn't matter if you do bottoms up or not because it's the same for both sides. So we're going to come in. That was at 7, so this one's going to be 6. Have it sometimes just to twist it. I love this ribbon because it's so textured and it's so cool. Now this came from Deco Exchange. So we're going to do 6 inches here. And again, you don't have to twist this particular one. And the reason why we switched is because we wanted 2 arms and the head on this side. Which is easy to make it for the job. Totally true, Tommy. This has a spool holder on it, the Bow Dabra. Those of you that don't know, this is the Bow Dabra. So the difference is they have a little one here. I never use the little one. You know, I guess if you're making, you know, using tiny ribbons, you know, or hair bows and or little tiny things, you can use that. I don't because I'm always making big bows. This does the same thing in here. And it's true what Tommy said. Hey, Diana. Hey, Diana. How are you, girlfriend? This does have the measurements here and on the sides. This has not. What I do with this, I'll use my cutting table mat to help me. But I also do it old school, where I'll measure out on here, do it, and then I place it in, you know, here as well. This just keeps it from, as you're doing the ribbon, if you want to put it, to push it down so it doesn't, you know, pop out. That's all that it is. But technically, yes, they do the exact same thing. You could do the terry bow, Lisa bow here. You could do the same thing on here. It doesn't matter. There's, it's really your choice of what you want to use. Thanks, Diana. Yeah, like and share, you guys. Let's have some friends in here. All right, so I'm going to cut this a little bit long because I know I'm going to put this on an angle later. Those two colors are so cool together. And again, that red, like that's in here on the side, rustic red. All right, so let's get this wrapped around here. And, oops, my fingers got stuck. Okay, next, flip that baby around. You don't have to flip this back and forth. But if you can work on it and just use your hands to flip it, I'm the type of person that I'd forget. So that's why I flip it at times. So now we're going to do the same thing again. And we're at 6, so we're going to make this 5. Now, if you don't want to come in shorter, you can make them the same row, the same length. It's up to you, you know, how you want your bow to look. Like the bow, I wish I had it down here. I made today because she, it was a custom bow, and she wanted it on, you know, one of the letters, you know, the big letters, an initial letter. And I had done it for her, but like I said, she had this window, and the bow didn't cover the window. So we made extensions to the bow, made it, you know, bigger on the bottom. And she, 7, 6, 5. And what I did was I took this and I did the Lisa bow. I did one row of it, then I did it again, and I turned it the opposite way. So all the, it wasn't this, it was green polka dots, was all, like all on the bottom. And it came out kind of pretty. I do say so myself. So I hope she likes it. I sent it to her, but I haven't heard back, but she works late sometimes. All right. Hey, Renee, how are you? Come on and join us. Join us, join us, join us. All right, so let's cut this baby off. We'll wind it up, put it away. Oops, don't need this anymore. Lou time. Lou. Have to bring in some country jean blue. It's a country wreath, y'all. If you think about it, if you set the pegs on the Pro Bow the same, you could probably use it. Yep. The difference with the Pro Bow, when you're doing it, you're actually looking at your bow from this angle. That's the only difference. You could do the Lisa bow, you can do the Terry bow, you can do whatever other bow names you can come up, but that's the only difference. You see the Pro Bow this way as compared to this way. You could see it being created this way. So they all do the same thing. It's just whatever you choose that works. I have the Pro Bow. It's sitting right over there. I should take it out and use it more, but I'm so used to using the bow dabber was my first one, and I'm so used to using that this is so similar. I mean, this sat in my room. This has no right or wrong side either, so just FYI. And I'm just so used to using this style. So again, we're going down another inch. I don't have to worry about measuring because I kind of know as I do it. All right. Oops. This way. You go that way. You go this way. Cut it. Wind up the bobbin. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Yeah, Emma. You know, again, I said mix and match patterns. Have fun. If you create it and you don't like it, take it apart. That's all I have to say. Because there's no right or wrong. It is your design, unless you're doing a custom something for somebody. Oops. Almost cut my finger on that one. Hold on. All right. Gotta have a little country gingham in there. Can't have a wreath without a country wreath without gingham. Do 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 do. I'm gonna flip this. The reason why, I saw a piece of wire from the back there. There we go. And I don't want you to see that. There we go. Just that one little piece. Cool. Cool beans. All fixed. Done. I hope so, Susie. It doesn't matter, Janet. You can use as many as you want. It's your creation. I sometimes like to use, now this has a top and a bottom to it. I sometimes I'll just do 3 in the bottom and 2 in the top, like a 5. Sometimes I'll put it together and I'm like, ooh, I want this to be a big poofy bow this way. So I'll use more ribbon. No right or wrong. Could you say 2 pegs on the pro bow and do the same as the easy bow? Oh, no, I don't think so. Well, you could. These are not the pro bow pegs. The difference is on this, the pegs are a little bit closer. So if you set them here, it's just going to be a wider space, but you could do it. I mean, this gets wider as it goes, the more bows you put in because you're pushing down, so you're pushing the pegs out like this. So you could do the same thing. Now I know Miss Susie, Miss Regina Sellis came out with a new board. I have not seen it. She has the really big one, which I don't have. But there's one, what I'm hearing, it looks like it has like this, and it has, and I don't know how it's actually designed, but I'm just giving you a ballpark. Something where it has like the spools attached, where you can take out the pegs. I guess there's numbers on it, so you can make your pegs at 13 inches, 12 inches, or whatever, so when you do your tails. And that these are far enough apart that you can, these here, put 3 of these on it. I think it's 3. That's what I've heard. I have not seen it though, so I can't tell you for sure. But that's what I was told. That's what people are saying. Or something like that. But yes, you probably could do that. It's just going to be wider in here, but that's okay. Go for it, Tony, and let me know how it works. Well, maybe I'll try it with you guys one night, too. All right. So, a little gingham here. Is there really right side, wrong side? No, there really isn't. Just appears that way. Did I help you, Tommy? Hope so. Hope so. All right. So here we go. And voila. Done. Oops. Come here. Oops, 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 oops. All right. So this came from Deco Exchange, this little baby. It was funny because I ordered a bunch of stuff, and this little baby was like hiding in the box. Because I know when I ordered it the first time, he was sold out of it. And I had to wait for it to come in on my second. Sally, how are you? We are making, I'm calling it the sheep wreath. Here it is. That's my name. So this is the wreath. And we're going to put the sign here. Right now we're making the bow to go up here. Isn't that cute? Count your sheep as you're sleeping. That's what I say. Some of those nights, like yesterday, the last couple of nights when my bot wasn't working right, I was counting those sheep big time. Oh, trying to go to sleep, that is. My husband made me an easy bow maker. My husband made me one? Whoa, Emma, good girl. Enjoying chatting. I love chatting. My friend V. My friend V is in Japan, in Sapanya. And what is it? Well, at 7:30, it was 10:30, so it's like almost 11:30, what, a quarter to 12 where you are now, V? And it's Saturday where she is. Isn't that wild? She's my friend from the military. Another military in the house. I know. You put her, me, and we have another friend named Johanna in the rooms together. Girls, let me just tell you. You talk about three crazy ladies. Holy Mother of God. All right, so this definitely has a right and wrong side to it. Oh, I think this is going to look stinking cute. 11:45. Oh, a.m. on Friday. I thought it was Saturday. I thought you said it was Saturday when you told me when I told you when I was going live. What am I doing here? I'm talking. I was wrong, Sally. It's Friday, she said. Hey, you know, you're in a different country and I don't know what day it is. I have enough time to keep up with day and time I am in here. So, hello, not happening in another country. So far away. Oh, we can literally sing the song to you, V, somewhere over the rainbow. Because you're literally on the other side of the world. All right. So, let's see how this comes out. This is really nice. I bought this to do nautical stuff. But I wanted to bring, see that, the blue, the country blue like in there? That jean look. Out in the country. Oh, but it's very hard to get a pin in. Hey, Val. Oh, honey, I almost missed you. All right. Oh, let me turn it this way because I'm used to having this on this side. All right, so I'm going to bring it up a little bit. You can use zip ties, you can use Chanel stems, you can use wire, whatever your little heart desires. There's no right or wrong to it. All right. I just put it in my mouth because I can make this longer right now. So I'm going to stick it through my little pigs. Oops. I did have it at one time. There we go. And as I bring it up, I'm just going to twist it down like that. Twist it and pull it up and see how it's squishing down. And then I twist it. Give it a couple of twists. Bring it behind. Give it a couple of twists. See how easy that was? Easy bow. That's why they call it the easy bow. Alright. Flat as a doornail. Oh my God. I hope I made my things long enough. I don't think I did. Let's see. I might have gotten just barely in there. Just enough. Maybe, please. Please. Well, I got one. We'll see how that works. One is better than none. Alright, so you can, I don't know why I turned the box. So now it's the fluffing and pulling things around to make them work. I'll make it like that. And I'll cut it afterwards. Right now it's just getting everything out and about so you can see it all. See it all. Well, thank you, Ms. V. Thank you very much, girlfriend. Hey, when you come back in the country, hopefully you'll come back to see your daughter. I know you will. Maybe we can get together. V, we're starting construction on my master bedroom. Gonna start next week. Gutting it. So I will take you guys all on my virtual tour. And and you will see the mess that is going to happen. So we've started with totes and boxes to put stuff in. Going to be interesting. That's what I'm missing. I was like, where are you going? Where are you going, Mr. Gingham? Trying to hide on me. Now I'm not fluffing these out too much because I know once I put it on, I'm going to have to, because I got to put the piece in between here to hide the wire. But it's just to give you guys an idea. Give you guys an idea. Oh, this is so nice and stiff. This really holds its shape well. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I know, I keep saying I'm going to add a handle, then I'm going to paint this. I kind of want to paint like 4 seasons on the corner, on the sides, just to make it fun. And I was like, oh, every time, you know, you think you're going to do something, it's just like, good Lord, where am I going to get the time? Because I'm one of those detail, my bow keeps shifting because I only have one wire tied to it. I know, I got to do that. It's just a simple little handle too. Like 2 screws and there you get the handle. Thanks, Sally. It's always cool to watch how people make things because you learn. I still learn. I never, you know, like I keep saying, I'm never a pro. Never will consider myself a pro. But I have fun at what I do. All right, so that's the gist of it because this is wonky on here. So it's not coming out the way I want. Hopefully you're not seeing my bootay. My bootay. Oh my God, you saw my butt. Lord have mercy. That's going to be the last time you see that little guy back there. All right, so before, see, it even came undone back here. All right, so that's why it was so wonky. Hold on, see, I'm squishing it already. So I'm going to take, what did I use on the sign? I used green. Okay, we can use green. Now I'm going to be so self-conscious of my butt hanging out. I don't want to use tan. Yeah, I didn't like the green. Sorry, executive decision. No green. This isn't a very thick wreath. But my bow is kind of thick. And kind of want to, which one do I want to put on top? It's going to have to be this one because those other ones are so thick. So I'm going to cut a piece of this off. And we're going to hide that berry. I know. Hey, Susie, how boring would it be if I sat here and just said, okay, do this, do this, do this. You know, like those teachers in school. You always have the one that's crazy. And you love to go to that class. And the other ones, you're like, oh my God, they're so boring. So I try to make it fun for you guys. So you're not bored. At least that's my goal. That's my goal. Where are you from and where are you now? Joanne, I was born and raised in New York. So, but we've lived in the military, or I've lived with the military. My husband was military. I'm just tying it. I'm going to tie it in a knot, y'all. And here I didn't think I needed my glue gun. So I didn't plug it in. Shoot. I go back and I put a dab of glue on here. So maybe as we do, look, y'all ain't going to see my bouquet again. That ain't not a pretty sight. All right, stay. Ooh, is it plugged in? Plugged in? Hold on. Yeah, okay. And we've lived in the military, or have been in the military so long that my New Yorker accent is not there, but in certain words, it will come back. So I'm just bringing the wire around LOL. And now I live in Virginia. I know, it would be boring. If I get this. Wait. Love the combo, but can you make it so... Make it not so country? You know me, maybe. Oh, yeah, V, you're more like contemporary. I know you. God, I've known you for 20-something... What? 90s? 20? Like 25 years? Has it been that long? Really? Good God, we're getting old. Good God. I can do it however. You tell me what you want, and I'll be more than happy to make it. But do you want this sign specifically, V? Because if you do, I have to go get one because I just want to make sure I can get it if you want that. All right, so my glue gun is heating up. This spot here where I did this, I like to put glue where I tied it off. I probably could use the wire. I bet you I can use the wire because this is not a very thick wreath. So what's good about these, so I'm not putting any, like anything else in there. You can twist them. It's not like the chenille stems when you use these. You know, sometimes they can come undone and stuff. Yeah, I think I might get away with this being right like this, ladies. And this is funky because there's only one thing to go around on this, so bear with. Because green on green makes it hard. How do I find the wreaths? Are you talking this type of wreath or wreaths in general, like any type of form? Because if you're looking for, oops, look at, I stopped and I forgot what, hold on. I shifted the thing, hold on, Miss June. V, no. V, you got my personal message. Go ahead and message me and tell me what you want. Or, you know, can you FaceTime from over there? Hold on, because I'm going on the wrong side of this. Hold on, ladies. There's only one. This has a metal bar, and there's only one metal bar. And you got to get this on one side and the other one on the other side, because otherwise it will not work. Your bow will be flying off. Let me take the longer one. Start with that one. That might work. There we go. Now I got both of them in one hand. Oh. All right. No, I don't want it there. Good grease. There we go. Got it. Got it. Finally. Oh, okay, Joanne. I posted early in the alerts. Let me go repost it for you. Let me just tie this so I don't lose the wires. And I just lost one. Here it is. Because this green on green, come on, wire, makes it hard. Okay. So let me post it down here for you. Barb, what did you do? Barb. Look at you, girlfriend. Thank you, ma'am. But it's actually etsy.com/shop-Nonnas. See, Joanne, see if that website works. I don't know. Oh, gosh, don't pay attention to what I just wrote because my fingers went crazy. Okay, there's the site. You said it backwards, Barb. You silly goosey. All right. So let's get back to this baby. Let me flip it over. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, see now it's really smushed. So now we can turn it, we can do whatever we want with it. Make sure your tails are where you want your tails to be. Okay. Oh, let's see. See, it may still be okay, kind of, it's not quite in the middle, it's a little bit further down. And we got to cut all these babies. So don't worry about that, because we want to see the bow. We don't want to see tails. Well, I'm going to start with the top ones this time. Usually I start on the bottom. I'm going to start on the top tonight. Look at, see, I'm going to cut my fingers off one day. Then, I don't know, what will my new name be if I do that? Jeez. That would be crazy. All right. Got those two out of the way. Spread them out. Make them poofy. All right. Gingham is next. Oops. Oh, see, I never wrote it that way, Bob. I've always done it the other way. If it works, hey. Woo-hoo. Learn something new. But thank you. Where's my sweetie? She so much helped me last night. I told everybody before, I think before you came on, Barb, how you were gracious enough to listen to me gripe and groan in my frustrations with this computer last night. You know, you just have those glitches and you just like frustrates the heck out of you. And it was so funny because I don't think I was the only one that was having issues. It seemed like everybody, look, I'm twirling the wreath around like it's a spinning top. Do you have to twirl the wreath around like that? No, this is just me being crazy. Hello, Miss Doris. Nubby Nona. Where did I write Nubby? Oh, Susie. Nubby Nona. Oh, now I got it. A little slow. Crazy me. That's so funny. Yeah, look, I'm twirling. Like, hello. You don't have to do this. I usually stand up. And I'm not standing up. I'm trying to do this sitting down so I can kind of stay in the picture here with you guys. And I'm going to make the camera come up because I hate it when you guys, I can't really see you guys. Well, you guys can't see me, I should say. Because I think I should be in the picture. Oh my goodness me. Wait, where's one? Where's the other one? Where's the other tail? Two bows. It's got to be hiding. Where's it hiding? Here it is. Here you are. Hiding. Hello, Marlene. How are you? Hey. Replying to Bob. Bob, you replying to yourself? Oh, I missed you. You're crazy. Crazy girl. Crazy girl. I've done that on live. I go to reply to somebody and I just do it wrong. And I'm replying to myself. I was like, what a dork. All right, remember I said this one you cannot, this ribbon you cannot do the tails on, the dovetails. So just cut it on an angle. Or if you want to cut it straight across, you can do that. I like to cut it a little bit on an angle. That's a me. Is there a right or wrong, you ask? No. But you just cannot cut it on, do the dovetails. It will not work. You will be highly disappointed. Highly disappointed. And what I'll do is I like to curl these under a little bit. Is that one longer than that one? Yep, sure is. Oh, there we go. And that's what I do with those. Alrighty. Looking good, Susie. I know. I know. I love the, you know what? I like this right here and I can't wait to make a beach wreath. I just see these colors right here, the blue and tan. Oh, that's going to be pretty for a beach wreath. And I wouldn't have thought to bring in the gingham with it. See? Because you think of stripes and bright colors. Ooh. 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 Ooh, I tell you. Wait, you go into here. Wait, he's cheating. He's trying to cheat and take out somebody else's spot. There we go. Oh my gosh. So this is for sale on my Etsy shop. If you want to buy it, go ahead and purchase it. If you want it. It's a one of a kind. Oh, that's what it is. My green is like all over there. Come on over here, green. There we go. All right. Oh, I could sit here all day and I'll go back and forth on these things. Oh, I drive myself crazy sometimes. I do. All right, now I'm going to stand up. And I'm going to get you guys a little bit higher. Just because I want to see you. So it's not... Hold on. Let me look. I want that like that. And I'll fix those. So it's not quite in the center, which is here. So it's a little bit below. And I think that would look cute like that. What do you guys think? Looking good. I gotta show the one to the hubby so he can buy it for me. Susie, go for it. Go for it. I know, I figured it out, what you said. I think right here. Because it's not all the way down here. And it's the middle is actually more up here. So it's just a little bit lesser than the middle. And I think that would be fine. I gotta fluff this some more. Oh, fluff it. Fluff it, fluff it, fluff it. Oh, I'm gonna be here all day. Because now I'm gonna flip it upside down anyway. So I think right here would be good for the sign. Okay. So let's poke this through. Get this through one side. Come here, Tails. I want you to stay out, Tails. Thank you. Thank you, Marlene. Thank you, Susie. Sally. I'm looking... God, I gotta get new glasses. Now this you can bring out on top, which I like to do. Oops, messed you up, didn't I? Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm doing this upside down and backwards. You go like this. There we go. And you're up here, not down there. And it's not to say cover this sign with it, but I want the tails to be part of it. You could do however you want if you purchase it, if you want to spread it out a different way. But I like the sign to kind of be a part of the wreath, not just like, here's a sign. But let's get these guys tied. I know. I'll tell you what, I was not a big polka dot fan. And, you know, it's just one of those things. But I can't tell you how much I love this polka dot. Alright, so flip it and everything's going to get smushed. Now, I've probably been wise on this one. Hold on. I'm going to switch this up. Because usually we have the bar to work with, but because of the way this is designed, we're going to bring this up like this so I can tie it better. You know, there's a lot of things I never thought I would ever like when it comes to the ribbons in colors and textures, stripes and dots and things that have snowballs on them or glitter. But I can't tell you how much I just love a lot of the ribbon. Now, sometimes you get ribbon and you think it looks good, and then you go, ooh, good golly, what was I thinking buying that? Because it's just not stiff enough or whatever you want to use it for. Yeah, that's much better. All right, let me do this again, ladies. I want my tails out. We're going to go in between these two. Make sure which ones are tied with which. All right, come on down here. There's one. just going to give it a, whoops, come on over here, sign. Give it a slight tie so I can get the other side on. Oh, where'd the pipe cleaner go? Okay, hold on, hold on. It does grow on you. You know, I don't know, even like this type of ribbon, when I first saw that, I was like, ooh, good golly. Not my cup of tea at all. And I bought one roll. I bought a pink one. That was my first roll. And now I have a yellow in the 4-inch. I think I got the blue, like a baby blue in the 4-inch. And I can't tell you, I love it. I really do, because it's just, instead of being something like this, just the texture on it is what makes it just cool. At least in my book, makes it cool. Get around. Look at me, I'm like tossing this thing out like it's a rag doll. My hand's going one way, the pipe cleaner's going another way. Here's the other pipe cleaner. Or Chanel stem. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Twist. And this is so light too. And you know what? I bet you this will fit in between a double door. Because it's not, yeah. This is not very poofy. Oops. Come here. You know? Okay, let's work with some tails. Since I just squished everything every which way. You know, it's funny because when you see the polka dot size, I mean, like you can see, I don't know, you can't see behind me. I have like the mini polka dots and I have some medium sized polka dots. Yeah, and these are like the giant ones. And sometimes, you know, you think, oh, the smaller is better. Do I have any in the big? No. But these, I don't know. This just looks nice with this, in my opinion. Let me sit down. And it just, I don't know, kind of reminds me of cotton with the polka dots too. I got to tighten up the sign, but I want to give you guys a look so you guys can see what it looks like. Let me just get some of these. Like, why is he finishing upside down? Come here. Oh, this is so cute. So cute. I think I went around once already. Oop, there's a set hanging out in here. All right. So, back to fluffing the bow again, that I will do 1,000,000 times over. I hang things up and I'll walk by and I'm like, oh, that tail's curled, you know, and I'll like uncurl it. Thanks, Barb. I think you can't, I can't, oh. Just broke another nail. Oh well. Add it to my collection of having no nails. I have stubby fingers and no nails. There we go. That's going to be me. Spread it all out. Why am I missing one? Here it is. It's hiding. So I try to spread the colors out. That's what I try to do. So that you get an even amount all the way around. All right, let's see. I'm going to sit here all day. Because you do one, and then the one below it doesn't look right. I like the, you know, this would look cute if you wanted to do a bow like this with just the tan on top and make it, you can take this and run it around it. That would look pretty. Ooh, see, I give myself my own ideas. All right. So I have to tighten this up. Oh, not too bad. Where's the other one? So what do you guys think? Hey, thanks, Marlene. Let's see. I like to mix the plaids. Oops, middle straight in the pattern, solid polka dots. It's everything makes it interesting. Yup, it does. It isn't a boring. This isn't a boring wreath, but when you do it, it's not. And yes, Joanne, that bee wreath is for sale in case you would like it. It is in my Etsy shop. So if you do want my little, I say my little bee, my big bee, it is for sale. Like and share this page, y'all. And I'll put a tie on the back of this, and I'll take pictures. And this is in my Etsy shop. It has a live. It says the word live Facebook, and it does say sheep wreath. How creative I am, aren't I? Top notch. And if anybody wants to purchase it, it's there now. So have at it, y'all. And see, I'll be here all day doing this. See, I see it curling out one way, and I'll go back and I'll curl it, you know, making sure it's flat, and they're all like, oh. And then I'll do it, go all the way around, and I'll come back to the beginning, and I'll start all over again. Talk about OCD. So this is what it's going to look like. Ta-da! And this would be flat enough to put in a screen door. The bow isn't really poofy this way. You can see how flat it is, so it would fit in a screen door in case anybody wants to know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. I like the bee behind you. I'll show you the bee wreath. Everybody wants to see the bee wreath. Come here, bees. Whoops. This is the bee wreath. Whoops. Am I showing it to you in the right angle? Let me make sure I'm in the picture. Head's too much in the picture, because now I got you guys closer. Go this way, Carolynne. Okay. So this is a combination of different places, but different places. I know this is from Three Crafty Millers. This is from Piazz. Like Piazza. Is the name of this company. I forgot where this came from, to be honest. But what I like, and I don't know if you can see it because I did black mesh. This is a check type mesh. Isn't that cool? And I said I have to use that in my bee. I mean, it'd be great for Easter as well, but I had to use it in the bee. See, I'm gonna get OCD on these ribbons. Oh my God, my ribbons. So anyway, so this is for sale in my Etsy shop. This one is $95 if you want it. Whoops, hold on, let me stand up. I think I listed the one we just did tonight. I believe I listed this one $65, I think it was. So if you want it. Oh, thanks, Sally. Thanks, y'all. Thanks, Sally, for sharing. Appreciate it. So I will go fluff and stuff and take pictures of this tomorrow. And I promise, we will make Miss Heather. Hi, Miss Heather. We are going to do the rose with this tomorrow. Surprise! All right, because I promised that tonight, and like I said earlier, that I did not get a chance to go get the green floral tape so we can make it actually a rose, system rose. And that would be kind of fun because I have not tried it. I have not made one. Brand spanking new. So it's going to be a fun night and crazy because I'll probably be laughing because I'll be screwing it up big time. So anyway, so you all have a nice evening tonight. Thank you for coming to Carolynne's NonnasNuttykrafts. See, that's me. My beautiful apron my daughter made for me. And there go my Chanel stems. And my beautiful pillow she made back there. So I will see you guys tomorrow. So look for the notifications, all right? Bye.